Hi everyone, it's Raleigh and welcome. Today I'm going to be setting up my Hobonichi Weeks Cousin, and I'm using the Lunar New Year kit from Coffee Monster Co. And these are really pretty kits. I got the Weeks kit and then a mini kit to use in the Cousin as well. I think these colors are really pretty. And it's been a little dreary out, so it's nice to have something a little bit more cheerful. And apologies, I have a scratch on my hand. Ren and I had a little tussle this morning. I think she won. So, all right, so I'm gonna start by, I think I'll put the date covers down along the side here and then fill in the dates, and yeah, I'll get started that way. And yeah, I'm excited to use some of the really pretty designs in this. All right, so I've got all the dates down, filling the dates in, and this setup is going to be very minimal. Last year I used kind of something very similar, this kind of weekly layout in a traveler's notebook version as the only planner I had, but now I have the Cousin, which I'm loving using. So I'm not using this in the same way, and so I'm still trying to work out the best way to use it. I think what I'll be doing, because what I find myself kind of naturally doing, is using it just to jot down more notes kind of on the go. I've gotten in the habit of taking this with me when I do go out. And then if something comes up or there's, a quick thought I have about something and I don't want to put it in its proper place yet, it gives me a chance just to jot it down more on the go. And I do also think I'll be using this I've been tracking my spending to help with finance and budgeting. So I think I'm trying to get in the habit of when I am out and about to make a quick note in here as well. And that just reminds me to go into my spreadsheets when I get home and update everything. All right, and I think I am going to put some of this washi down. But yeah, I think the only other header I'm going to put on here is just sort of a notes kind of section. I am using the rest of the weeks. In the back, I have sections for books I'm reading or want to read, gift ideas for people, things that I need to help my parents with. So it's been very good that way. But I do also have a second weeks. I originally bought two before I elected to get the Cousin, and so the other one I'm using is a wellness planner to track activity, nutrition. I do think I read there's probably the next year I'll probably just have just 1 week, so then I can maybe combine some of those things in there. But I do have this one, so I do want to use it. But so if any of you have any other ideas of things that I might, especially using kind of the actual weeks sections, what else I may use them for, please let me know. But yeah, it's nice even just putting the washi down. It just gives it a little bit of a lift. So I think I'll just put a little notes tab, and then I think that may be it. Other than I do want to put a couple of these other stickers too. And it's funny, I was thinking recently when I was young, I really like stickers. I think a lot of people do. And I think it's just, just gives you something to sort of smile about, just a little happy moment. And I think that's part of what I like about having planners is I enjoy this time of kind of organizing things, but also just getting to put down something that I like, that looks good to me. So so put that, and then I think I'll put a couple of these boxes as well. And I do love the little I've also got, I don't think if it's extra, but the little page of the little sticky notes that they have that are like a little bit smaller. So I kind of like those as well. So I might be using those kind of in here, maybe to track spending. I'll see how it goes. And I think I'll add another one of these, and then that will be it. These layouts are going to be, I think, pretty simple, which is okay, because I do have the Cousin as well. So I think I'll put this down, and that will probably be it. So this is a pretty simple setup. And then we'll move on to the Cousin. And now on to my Hobonichi Cousin, and I will be using a Coffee Monster Co. the Lunar New Year kit for this one as well. Some really pretty designs on this. And I am using Coffee Monster Co. I've decided to use it for my Cousin and my primary weeks for this year, because this is my first year doing kind of planning this way. And for me, my mind, it's just easier to pick sort of one company, one design aesthetic that I really like. And this one has a lot of good functional pieces as well. Although I have been watching, the more that I've been watching content creators whether it's on YouTube or Instagram, both people who kind of do planning and and getting to see all the different sticker designs and companies and the illustrations. There's so many great things out there. And so I'm, certain that maybe next year I might expand, but for me, I like having the consistency of sort of one company and aesthetic I'll be using through the whole thing. All right, so I just went ahead and put the washi up top there. Although I am actually, speaking of sticker companies, I did place an order with Rebel Ink Co. And I'm going to be using their stickers in my wellness planner, which is my other weeks. So that one will be a little bit different. And let's see. Oh yeah, I think I want to put one of these. This little onesie one's really, really cute. Because yeah, there's so many great places to get inspiration. Hands down, my favorite right now is Becky from Whoops, I Did It Again Co. The way that she designs her various planners and does the layouts, and she uses a variety of companies as well she gets her stickers from. And yeah, I'm a really big fan of hers. Plus I find her, very entertaining. I really enjoy watching her videos. So okay, and I had to step away for a second, but I did put the other washi strip, kind of to separate off the bottom of the days. Since I'm not awake in the night, it gives me another area to jot down notes. And I'm just filling in these for kind of little trackers, for one for home, because I'm trying to get a couple home projects done or work on something around my home a few times a week. And then also one for spending. In previous weeks, I've been marking it as shopping. I'm not a huge shopper, but it's more just for sort of tracking and to be thinking more about how I'm shopping or spending. So, and that's what I found kind of one of the most useful things so far, is just having these things like this down here, just kind of get me thinking about them. And so, and I think that it's out of my head on paper, and then it's just something that gives me like a bit of a mental trigger, to keep an eye on or be conscious of is helpful. And the other tracker thing I do want to add is my coffee stickers. So let me get these down as well. Yeah, and these coffee stickers, I think I ran, this might actually be the last week, because I've been using them since the beginning of the year to, jot down when I have coffee. Just because I work at home, I found myself having coffee way too much. But since, again, having it on here and just being conscious of it and making a note of it, now I've kind of gotten myself back down to having only 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day. So it may be that this might be the last week of tracking that, and then, maybe I'll pick something else. But it has been very, very helpful. And let's see, what else do we want to put on here? Okay, I had to pause again. Ren, each cat has a different little quirk, and hers is that she likes to eat paper. So when I have little pieces of stickers and stuff, she tries to eat them. So I had to kind of scramble for a second to get them out of her mouth. All right, so I'm just marking down a wellness day. So that's what my work calls when you have a day off, like outside of vacation. So I have a day off because I have a friend who's coming down to visit. We're going to spend the day together, which is great. And so I'll mark that down. And then I think I'm also going to, I work at home and I work kind of the same hours. So I've tried a few different formats. I think this week I am going to mark work just across the top, I think, for the days when I am working. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, so I've just put the little work stickers up there for the dates that I'm working. And yeah, it is, I don't know, it's kind of strange because I work from home and it's pretty steady, but I'll put it up there for now. And then I'll put this nice, I really like the weekend banners, so I'll pop that up there. Yeah, the colors on this are just so beautiful. All right, and then what else do I want to add to this? Oh, so down the left, I want to, I think, have an area for the main things that I want to kind of work on this week. So let's see what else we have here. So, I think I'll put a, I think there's a, yeah, I think I'll put one of these list stickers down. And then, yeah, I can list kind of the main tasks that I want to get done. Again, I'm still kind of working out how I want to how I want the layouts to go. I think I will eventually want them to be consistent, although I'm getting there. I'm making little tweaks each week, so I think in the next month or so, probably by the end of February, I should kind of have the format down that works for me. I'll put a little this week up here, where I'll just end up jotting down kind of the main things that I want to work on. And let's see what else. Oh, sticker there. Okay. And let's see. Oh, so okay, so other things this week. So I know I do have my recycling pickup. Aren't these cute? Yeah, all these little emoji stickers are great. So this week is just recycling. Put that down, and what else? Oh yeah, I have my little day off sticker I can pop on there as well. And let's see. And yeah, Thursday is payday. And oh yeah, meal tracking. That's something else I'm trying to work on as well. I have pretty consistent, I have a very small amount of types of food that I tend to eat. And during the day I tend to eat the same things, but I do want to start noting down what I'm going to have for dinner. I want to try and make healthier dinners and have a little bit more variety. So I'm going to try noting that down this week as well. And I'm going to put this little emoji up here too. I think it's one of the meditation ones, but it's just sort of a happy, hopeful one, which would be a good one for my day off. And let's see what else. I think that may be it for now. I think that's pretty good. Just having a look at the previous week. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good start. And I'm back. I have actually been a little under the weather, and so I kind of had taken a break and then filled this in much later. And I didn't film it. But I did want to share, this is what it looks like when I've kind of filled everything in with more of my plans for the week, where each day I kind of note a couple things I want to do, both sort of during the day, during my lunch breaks from work, and then after work. And then I usually have a couple areas I want to focus on. This week I want to make sure to do something creative and do more reading. So I've got a couple of notations for that. So yeah, this is what it looks like, a little bit more filled in. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm really looking forward to getting started on a new month next week, which seems kind of crazy, but it should be good. I also thought I would just share, since I have to create some of these, how I store my stickers. So I used to keep them on a ring, but now that I have so many, I've decided to put them in these containers. And I know some people have great like folders and sticker books, but I like this because this way they fit nicely in my desk drawer and it makes them easy to find. And I was kind of proud of myself because originally I was going to use index card, but then I remembered that I had these really great coloring postcards, which I had, used some and sent some out, but I had quite a few left. So I decided just to use these. And so I just trim these down and use my label maker, and that's how I kind of organize everything. And this is what it looks like in my drawer. So everything's kind of mostly neat and tidy. I have another container for kind of the bigger sticker sets, etc. So just thought I'd share that as well, because I'm always curious to see what other people are doing. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye.